What's going on, guys? It's Pokemon Masters Council, and today we're going to talk about GLACEON, the newest edition of Pokemon Unite. It's a character that I've been having a really good time with, and we've been playing some ranked games, getting some dubs. I got Justin here with me, too. Say what's up, buddy.
Oh boy, this character is spicy. Not super hype in terms of just the overall from what we got from the community and our question and stuff. People weren't like super hyped from like a thematic level. Not a people love Glaceon apparently. It's my least favorite evolution. So I wasn't really sure what to expect. And then the leaks started to come out, and then I was like, okay, we're really cooking peanut oil. And then Zero got his hands on her, and oh boy, was it successful.
Yeah.
You've been popping off for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
So she just came out basically like 3 a.m. on Thursday, our time here in Michigan. So basically we woke up, had some coffee, and tried her out.
Yeah, so the build that I'm going to be running in the footage today is going to be double glasses. So I got wise glasses, choice specs, and I'm running the energy amplifier because this Pokemon actually gets a really fast Unite charge, and I want to reduce that cooldown even more so you can just keep pumping out ults all game. You can very safely pop an ult with like a minute and a half left till Zapdos, and you will still get another one back. Plus the additional.
Without even.
Yeah, it's the Unite charge rate's pretty insane. So
just this, what he means is just the passive standing charge rate in compare. Like it's almost like 1% per second. It's really good.
Yeah. So let's talk about this like really quickly in a progressive way. Let's talk about Eevee. First of all, in my opinion, this is the worst version of Eevee of all of the Eevees. Of the 3 Eevees, this one is the hardest to you can't really secure Audinos and Corphish.
There's no burst.
Yeah, there's no burst. There's literally no burst. Like tail
weird. I've been playing a lot of Espeon, and that's exactly the opposite of what her Eevee feels like. Her Eevee feels really good.
Yeah, this Eevee is really bad. There's no like
Okay.
Tail Whip is cool, but it's easily the worst Swift, and Tail Whip is nice, but like you as an Eevee can't really capitalize on the benefits of the Tail Whip while you're still Eevee. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you almost have to be in like a Discord duo queue scenario where it's like, okay, and that one, get him, go.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm tail whipping this one because we've been playing a lot of lanes and we have lost the middle Audino a lot because we have no way to secure it.
Yeah, there's just no burst. It's very similar to how it feels with like even less so than a Ralts.
Yeah.
Because the Swift is basically just empowered autos, so it's not. And if you're on a mage build like we're doing in this game, so from my perspective, I've been really having a lot of fun playing with you while you're on Glaceon because it feels like you have more confidence. Like, not necessarily you as a person, but like I can tell from the micro decisions in your gameplay, like you'll step forward and go chase that kill easily, knowing you have enough damage to just pop and get him with Icicle Spear.
Yeah, so that kind of leads us into the next thing. I'm going to go over the build that I'm going to be using in this game, and then I will talk about the other build and the other moves and what I think about them. However, this is my secret sauce. I really like Freeze Dry and Icicle Spear. So obviously Icicle Spear, let's start the other way. Freeze Dry, if it's like a little bursty skill shot, the more Pokemon that you hit with it, the more Icicles you get for your charge.
The ammo.
The ammo, yep, you get up to 8. And then Icicle Spear will disperse all of those at a single target. And Icicle Spear is a sure hit that follows no matter where you or your opponent goes. And one of the beautiful things about Freeze Dry, you can charge up your Icicles with wild Pokemon, so you can just throw it into a bunch of Combee and Vespiquen, and then you instantly get your 8 Icicles that you can just launch off in a really, really powerful Icicle Spear. So that's kind of been my secret sauce right now, Justin.
Heck yeah. And like I said, it's just when I'm playing the tank side of the duo, so it's like, okay, I CC somebody, I lock them down or whatever, your job literally is to pick up the kill. And Ninetales does it really well, but it's more of a supportive thing where you and me are both doing big damage from Aurora Veil, and we just kill them together. Where in this combo, I'm much more of just the meat shield CC tank, and you're the burst, and you're the one shot. Very similar to like an Espeon type of thing. But you just have a different type of utility offered here because, again, Freeze Dry does slow. It's a big giant boom and it slows, so like that's a good kiting tool if we need to back up. Your Icicle Spears are just, I'm impressed with how much burst and like people just die. You just drop people double, triple kills like every game.
Yeah.
It's so impressive, and you know, to be able to see you pop off, it's been a real treat because it's like, all right, there he goes, that's the boy. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah, so I'll go over the other moves too really quick before we kind of wrap up, talk about the late game of the Pokemon, where it falls. So the other moves, you got Ice Shard. So basically, you get empowered autos, a little bit of movement speed, and in your boosted autos, basically all your autos kind of become boosted or changed, and they add a little bit of slow. And every time you hit something with one of those boosted autos, you get one of those icicle charges. So you can use those to charge up an Icicle Spear or an Icy Wind. Icy Wind shall dash forward and then throw all of those Icicle Spears at someone all at once for more bursty damage.
And it can crit.
I found that the burst from Icicle Spear was actually a little bit stronger than Icy Wind. I was a little underwhelmed by the damage of Icy Wind. However, we're gonna play some more Ice Shard. You can use Ice Shard. Ice Shard is great, especially if you're gonna do like an auto attack build. But
off camera, we've been testing a bunch of different Ice Shard builds. Actually, we've been doing diagonal and then the traditional Icy Wind build. So, Sport Ninja's actually been testing this morning with the diagonal of Ice Shard plus Icicle Spear. So he's got that burst assassination, but he's got a slower build-up, but it also means he has this ability to just stick to targets with his autos.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Different play style. It's pretty interesting. I'm really excited.
Yep, I choose Freeze Dry over Ice Shard because I go for more of a bursty build, and I like getting instant charges if I land my Freeze Dry in the right place. Just get 8 crystals all at once. So yeah, there's that. And then the other thing. Well, Justin, what did you want to say? Anything about like item or builds? Like what builds are you gonna run?
The thing I'm excited that we're practicing right now might get footage for the channel. We're still working it out. Would be so the traditional side of the combo would be Icy Wind, Ice Shard. It's sort of, you know, quote unquote what you're supposed to run, and then basically running a crit build. So definitely want to run Razor Claw. I just think it's going to be super easy to proc it off. Muscle Band and or Scope Lens. Energy Amp is still really, really good. Buddy Barrier or Score Shield if you want to have a little bit of durability. I think there's a lot of options there to run like a physical crit build, but specifically Razor Claw Glaceon with the Ice Shard, Icy Wind. Because like you click Ice Shard, now you get a Razor Claw proc. You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure.
You click Icy Wind, then it's a Razor Claw proc, so it'll be extra burst. And then Scope Lens obviously would be really good with this because it would be extra crit, and then obviously Muscle Band would be a no-brainer. Extra attack speed, percent damage on autos. Basically, you're going to be playing like an 80 carry marksman version of Glaceon. And the reason you might be asking, well, why would you try that? Just, you know, like that doesn't make sense if she's supposed to be like this. Because the moves don't scale off physical, right?
Right.
It's because your auto attacks slow during Ice Shard. So if you get ahead and now you just shink with crits and you're just doing a bunch of auto attack range damage and they slow, people can't get away. So you just chase people down as like and you know what I mean? You'll be able to chase people down and secure those kills in the backside of a team fight.
Yeah. So final thoughts on the character. I do like the character. I think it has more of a late game impact than certain attackers, not all of them. Like I do feel like if you're a good Hyper Voice Sylveon, I think the ceiling for Hyper Voice Sylveon is stronger than Espeon and Glaceon. However, you do have some pretty safe and pretty nice impactful late game damage and options with Glaceon in a way that like a character like Ninetales does not really have. You're not really that impactful at the bird fight if you're running like the Aurora Veil build like I have been. So yeah, Glaceon does really nicely fit that niche.
Impactful as Glaceon.
Right. So yeah,
you've been able to stay alive at bird fights. You're picking up multiple kills. You're putting in late game dunks. You're soloing late game characters that should be dunking on you if you were Ninetales, like Cinderace, Gengar, Zeraora, Absol. Like Ninetales can't solo these characters.
No.
Not without her ulti.
No. So yeah, that's kind of how we feel about the character. I think the character is very good. I think the character is it was not very hyped, but I think this is going to go under the radar as a great attacker for a lot of people. And I think Icicle Spear...
Thematically, it's not hype train, but tactically, oh boy, she's S+. I think she's great.
Yeah, Icicle Spear might need to get nerfed, honestly. Yeah, that's going to be it, guys. We hope you guys enjoy playing Glaceon, and we'll catch you out there for some Glaceon streams. And until next time, I've been Zero.
And I'm Justin.
Council's adjourned.